I'm in my prime like I'm Dion. Yeah, focused on the green like it's neon. Niggas claim they real, but I don't even see none. I don't fuck with your type, y'all some peons. I'm in the zone like I'm Deion Sanders. Got 21 bitches with me, no manners. Asking 21 questions, nigga Curtis Jackson. Hey, fuck all of that talking, bitch, let's get it crackin'. Yeah.
We're back again with another episode of Sports Noise Media. I got my boy Mike in the building and Dennis in the building, man. How y'all boys feeling tonight, man?
Man, bless, man. Pray to the Most High, man.
Everything solid, man. Everything solid.
What you got for me, Dennis? How you feeling tonight?
Shit, I'm good, man. I can't complain at all, man.
Let's jump into this first. Okay, then. Same here. So let's all jump into this first topic, man, that we got for the people tonight, man. We gonna go over the Suns versus the Spurs tonight, man. I got a chance to catch some of the game. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing tonight, man. He ended up with 38 points, you know what I'm saying? First 30-point game of his young NBA season career. What y'all got on him and far as what their potential is for the season and what the Suns looking like so far as them losing this day back-to-back loss, right? As far as them losing 2 games back-to-back. What y'all, I'm going to start with you first, Mike. What you got on that for tonight, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know, Wembanyama, he been showing up, man. I believe in starting to buy more and more into the hype, man. Like, bro had 38 tonight, 10. Like, hey, he's showing up. Like, he's showing up. I ain't ready to just anoint him to face of the league yet, but, bro, the hype is becoming real, man. And I'm paying more and more attention to the Spurs because I ain't never paid attention to them in the past couple years, so. He definitely putting the spotlight on the Spurs right now, man. For sure.
What you got on that, Dennis?
Yeah, man. For the heads of Spurs, man, I think, man, shoot, the way Wembanyama looking to back up Mike's point, man, I think he's actually a little bit ahead of schedule, man. I think, like, man, he was a big hype train, you know what I'm saying, going on, but he actually, you know what I'm saying, stepping into it and and stepping forward for him to end his team be able to battle with Phoenix. I was actually more impressed with the first game, man. Them crawling back, women didn't have his best night on the first game, but they was able to scratch and claw and fight back and come back at the end, and then the night to be able to pretty much handle them with Booker coming back, you know what I'm saying, from wire to wire, man. That was, you know what I'm saying, impressive too. And you can tell, you know what I'm saying, he's getting more comfortable. So I think, man, that's a scary thing. And as far as their potential for the season, man, I think they can push for they can push, you know what I'm saying, for it sounds crazy now, man, but they can probably push for 8 seed, man, or the play-in game, man, or at least, cause man, like man, if he's playing like this, he might be a top 10, 15 player already, like, cause he's on the court with the best players in the world right now. Like, I can't ignore the fact that he was on the same court with somebody like KD and Devin Booker, and he arguably looked like the best player. So, I mean, y'all need hit a small sample size, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say he's better than him right now, man, but he's showing flashes. He's showing tremendous flashes. And as far as the Suns, man,
yeah, man,
I think they're going.
You pretty much stamped.
Yeah, what you gonna say?
No, I was just saying you stamped him already as the king of the league. So only time will tell. But I'm gonna let you finish what you got to say.
Yeah, man. I think he gonna be there, man, soon, man. Like I said, he a little bit of ahead of schedule, man. But as far as the Suns go, I think the Suns they gonna be down in the end where everybody is, especially on the beat. You know what I'm saying? The top seed in the West. You know what I'm saying? Fighting to come out in the championship. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's still early, and they still getting pieces back. Um,
Mm.
I don't I don't know if we seen Bradley Bill yet. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, once they get fully healthy, man, they get all their pieces, they get a chance to actually play together, all of them, and get their chemistry going. They're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, better as the season go on.
What you got on the Suns, Mike?
I agree with Dennis. I ain't really too much concerned with the Suns right now because they don't have all their pieces in play right now. So everybody trying to see what they're gonna look like when Bradley Bill get there. So I'm kind of anxious to see that also because we seen what Book and Durant did last year together. So we seen, this Booker first game back, he down there had a triple double, so he showed up. So he showed no sign of slowing down, even coming back from whatever injury he had. I still don't really what injury he had for him to be missing these games, but I'm not concerned about things. I feel like they're gonna still be a top 3 team in the West when it's all said and done. So with that being said, it just seemed like, they're playing against the Spurs. They didn't play them twice already, and they beat them twice. So I guess they familiar with them, and they end up, it seems like they have very much success against Phoenix. But I want to see, me personally, I want to see Wembanyama go against Jokic and MB. I'm waiting to see that matchup. To see, how he gonna react against a bigger body. I think it'll be a better matchup for him instead of putting 6'9", 6'10" dudes on him and stuff like that. So he supposed to dominate them kind of dudes. So I want to see, is he gonna dominate the Jokic's, the MBs, Anthony Davis, people like that before I, get to, just telling him, getting to say like, oh yeah, bro, gonna be the shit. He the shit. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like, cause he bringing a unique skill set to the NBA right now, and he definitely showing up. But I just want to see that matchup, man. I'm anxious to see them kind of matchups.
Yeah, man. My assessment from what I seen of him tonight, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? He looked good. I mean, you can't do what he did tonight and you just brush it off and look at it like a fluke or something like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He won.
Right.
I mean, it didn't feel like on some Jeremy Lin type crap. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
When you looked at Jeremy Lin, you knew that shit was gonna come to an end soon. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? With dude, the way he playing, he looked pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, this is a small sample size. We can't get too high. We can't get too low on him because he gonna have some hiccups during the season. But what he was doing, the core stuff he was doing, man, you can't teach that, and you're not
Nah.
gonna be able to take that
Hell
away from him. For
no.
him to be that big, and like Dennis said before, behind the scenes, how he was saying that, bro, he shoot just like he KD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we talking about hitting the bottom of the net type shot, not no banking, no rim shot. Bro got a real skill set. Like he got a real skill set.
Mm-hmm.
To me, the only thing that can stop him from what I see right now is him. You know what I'm saying? It seems like, you know what I'm saying, bro, he wanted, you know what I'm saying, for him to show up against, he didn't get starstruck against KD, you know what I'm saying, Booker. You know, them two, they going to do their thing every night. But for him to go in and, you know what I'm saying, let them know that he ain't finna be watching them come up and down the court and put up the numbers he put up tonight, man. I think, you know what I'm saying, he did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna stamp him yet like I didn't stamp him, but you know what I'm saying, I need a little more before I do what Dennis talking about. But you know what I'm saying, he looked pretty good, man. He looked pretty good. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, we're going to segue into the next topic, man. The next thing I want to talk about, man, is so we talked about James Harden, his new situation on the show, you know what I'm saying, last night. But we didn't touch on, and Mike brought this up, brought this to my attention. We didn't touch on the aftermath of how is that going to affect Phoenix? I mean, not Phoenix, I'm tripping. How it's going to affect Philly? You know what I'm saying? With him leaving them pretty much, I ain't gonna say bone dry because they got something back for him, but with Daryl Morey, he was expecting for James to be there. You know what I'm saying? And possibly, people done him as the to make a move before the trade deadline king. So, you know what I'm saying? They had high expectations. And with all that being said, you know what I'm saying? How do y'all think that's gonna affect, you know what I'm saying, Phoenix? I mean, I keep saying Phoenix, but Philly, you know what I'm saying? As far as them going forward in the season and where y'all see them landing for as seeding wise, you know what I'm saying, come towards the end of the season. I'm gonna start with you first, Dennis, man. What you got on that?
Man, with Philly, man, I actually think the trading is gonna help them in the long run, man. It's a little bit of an addition by suppression. Cause man, I actually believe, you know what I'm saying, somebody like Tyrese Maxey, you know what I'm saying, is stepping up more into that second role. And also somebody people, you know what I'm saying, forgot, you know what I'm saying, about Tobias Harris. That he's gonna start back getting his shots on again without Harden, and they still have a little bit of currency, you know what I'm saying, to try to move and to try to make that movement before the deadline too. So I think they still in a prime position, man. And at some point, man, Embiid is just gonna have to say, look, man, I don't need any more help. I am the help. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best big in the league. I'm the MVP. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, go out there and see can he carry that team on his own. You know what I'm saying? To a championship or yeah, ever far he can carry them. Man, but I think they're still a top 4 team in the Eastern Conference. I think they right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can see them making one more move before the deadline to try to push them up into maybe that one or two spot. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But for right now, they're still a top team. Just off Embiid being arguably the best big outside of Jokic, and you know what I'm saying. And they have pieces over there, and they got enough to keep adding, getting better. And Harden, man, Harden with the Clippers, man, it should work out, man, as far as the regular season. But when it comes to playoff time, man, you never know. So when that's still to be seen, man. But I'm going ahead and let Mike make his point, man, and I'm gonna bounce off him.
What you got on there, Mike?
Yeah, I'm like Dennis said, I feel like Philly will be a top 4 team in the East. They way better than what people say. It ain't like Philly was gonna fall off because, like you say, you still got Embiid, you got Tobias here, you still got pieces in the play. You got Maxey. I feel like this is a better opportunity for Maxey, man, because they've been ready to give him the keys. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Harden was kind of like holding Maxey back a little bit. So now they can utilize him and make him into the button star they want him to be, because I feel like Maxey can be, an all-star this year. I really feel like, he can step it up and be an all-star this year. And then being the reigning MVP, he gonna do what he do. He gonna bring it, every game and stuff, as long as he healthy. And they still got pieces in play. And I like the coaching change they did. Even though I like Doc Rivers, but I'm a big believer in Nick Nurse as well. So I feel like Nick Nurse will have them boys competitive and have them, in contention for the East. But the pieces that they got from Harden, I don't feel like they'll be an impact because it's a lot of depth pieces. So it ain't just nobody that stick out that be like, oh, they can make an impact on the team immediately. But I feel like they like Dennis said earlier, I feel like they're gonna flip them guys and make another trade that can be, get more draft capital back. So with that being said, I really think this is Tyrese Maxey time to shine, man. Because I seen a little interview where Harden was saying like Philly was holding them back, they was putting a leash on them. I ain't really agree with that, man, because Harden tripping, man, because you can't go on to the team with the same mindset thinking you gonna be the man, bro, because you're not, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get that out your head. That's a bad mind frame to go in a new team as with multiple players that's capable of scoring. So for you to say that, man, I didn't agree with that statement at all, man. I think Harden was tripping on that, but hopefully he has success over there at LA as well, man. But I'm looking forward to Tyrese Maxey, you know what I'm saying, taking the reins and being a driving force this year.
So is they better with them or without them?
It's more of addition by subtraction. I feel like more addition by subtraction because James Harden started becoming a distraction to the team and being a headache, in the media, and everybody was centered around that instead of being centered around the actual team and what they're capable of and what they can do this year. So I feel like it was addition by subtraction.
Dennis?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to go with Mike on this one, man, because the thing about the system comments, man, like that was some stupid shit to say, man. Only your first press conference, you know what I'm saying, with your new team, man. But I feel like that was more of a message to Tyronn Lue, the head coach, trying to tell him, man, I don't need a coach, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna tell me to play within the system, and just make adjustments on the fly and all this kind of stuff, man. But man, what you have to understand, man, he want a new team, you know what I'm saying? Like Mike said, is two guys at least as better, you know what I'm saying, than you on that team. Like, so man, why you know what I'm saying, would you know what I'm saying, coming out roughing the feathers like that, man, when you been pretty much the high man out, wherever, you know what I'm saying, you went. Like, man, it like, man, like this is like what his third time being traded, third or fourth time being traded to a different team. You don't having a hardware to show, you know what I'm saying, for your team accomplishments. So, you know what I'm saying, this is probably gonna be your best and final chance to get a championship, man. So to come in there and say that, man, to say, well, I don't need a coach to try to tell me how to fit it into a system and try to put in leash me on that kind of stuff, man. Look, you do whatever it takes to win. And you know what I'm saying? And just him saying that shows why he haven't, you know what I'm saying, won yet. But maybe that'll change. Who knows, man? But right now, man, I feel like the Sixers didn't get any worse at all. And the Clippers, man, is still yet to be seen, man. Steve Ballmer, you know what I'm saying, be going all in, man. Be going all in, trying to get the team a championship. He been picking up superstar after superstar. That man, you know what I'm saying, been spending real money in real time trying to build a winner, man. And you know what I'm saying, like to see somebody paying that much here for them, you know what I'm saying. You want to see him get it, man. But I don't know if Harden's gonna be the one to do it for him.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I look at it like this. I'm gonna address what you just said. Is it effort or is it that he got a lot of money? You know what I'm saying? yeah, he hype on the sideline and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, he just got a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And he has a track record of bringing in like he a better version of Mark Davis. You know what I'm saying? And not to be shooting no shots at the man to trying to make him sound bad or whatever, but it's like the stuff that he doing. Everybody that he brought in has some type of history or background to him. So I mean, at this point, that's what you kind of expect out of the Clippers. And back to some of the stuff from the topic, which I was saying, I don't really take James Harden serious enough to feel any type of way about what he said. And I don't think nobody else feel that way either to take like what he said and feel like that applied to them. I just don't think he's that. He don't hold that type of weight for us him speaking. Game on the court is something different. Before it's him speaking, I just don't think he hold that type of weight. We never heard anything about James Harden being some type of verbal leader on in the locker room and on the court. So when I watched the video of him in the hallway, dapping everybody up, I think that's James Harden you can get. The other stuff that we seen, that to me that was just for TV. And then at the end of the day, Lou ain't going for that anyhow. You think about it. When LeBron tried to get his point across, he told LeBron to shut the F up. So do the math. 4 rings, no rings. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not gonna have no say. So he gonna do what Lou tell him to do. So I know he said a lot of stuff, man. I just think it was just for TV, man. You know what I'm saying? What we doing right now, content. You know what I'm saying? That's he did that for us. So I appreciate him for, you know what I'm saying, giving us something to talk about. But to me, that's just pretty much what it was, man.
Man,
that's pretty much all I got.
You notice nobody was excited. I ain't mean cut you out, but you notice nobody was excited when that dude came in, bro. You know, normally when a guy come in the locker room like that, everybody was just looking like, oh yeah, all right, man. Yeah, they're gonna Harden. And them boys they was like looking at that dude like, damn, bro, don't come in with that bullshit, bro. That's exactly how they were looking at that dude. Damn, that showed a lot to me, bro. I don't know about y'all, but it showed a lot to me when I seen that, bro.
Oh man, y'all remember that?
Like I said, I watched the video.
Y'all remember that All-Star game, man, when LeBron and KD picking teams and Harden got last and both of them, you know what I'm saying, were laughing about it, you know what I'm saying? And then one of them want to pick them, goddamn. Like that's when, you know what I'm saying, I knew goddamn something that like they were calling that man the dribbler, goddamn. So shit, man, like man, James Harden, you know what I'm saying, he got a rip, you know what I'm saying, around you know what I'm saying, the league, you know what I'm saying, has a ISO player, man, like just somebody who want to dribble, goddamn, and if he ain't got nothing, he gonna probably pass, you know what I'm saying, just to bail out or either shoot that weak ass step back. So man, like so everybody know, you know what I'm saying, what's up, you know what I'm saying, with Harden, man.
Yeah, man. I think he gonna actually help the team, man. Like I said, when I seen him in the hallway, you know what I'm saying, dapping all the players up, it's two different things that we seen. Like I said, we got the interview, and we got him in the hallway after the game, shaking coaches' hands, shaking players' hands. You know what I'm saying, chopping it up with Westbrook, him and Westbrook laughing in the hallway. That's why I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, like that stuff was for TV. You know what I'm saying? Because it was anything more than that. Him being in the hallway after the game, when he had to be dapping everybody up, talking to folks, to coaches, he even dapped up Tyrone Lue. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I said, I'm just seeing him interact with everything, man. That to me, it was him just putting on the show and not really. He ain't that type of personality to have something mapped out in his head. What he gonna say when they ask him a question? I'm pretty sure when he got back to that locker room and when he said that he is the system, in his mind, bro, when he said and thought about that's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? Coming to a team with somebody like Kawhi, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you say you the system. That's why it's a grain of salt type deal. You know what I'm saying? I don't put too much in it, man. But with all that being said, man, we're gonna segue into this trash. I ain't gonna even call it trash, man, because it was a good competitive game. This Thursday night NFL game, man, it was a good competitive game. But when you say it's a Thursday night game, that's supposed to mean something in the sense of it's supposed to be prime time. I'm trying to cook my dinner before the game come on type deal, and it's like I'm just gonna check in back and forth for the game. The first thing I want to talk about is the games that the NFL keep giving us on Monday nights and Thursday nights. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about that when you got to pay money for Prime? Prime ain't free. You got to pay money for Prime, so you pretty much buying a ticket to a game, and with us having a show, and you know. And so with all that being said, how y'all feel about what the league is doing with these Monday nights and these Thursday night games? Now I know it can't be perfect, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, we gotta like y'all making the schedules ahead of time. You already know the top tier teams and the bottom feeding teams, you know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about the games that they've been giving us lately? I'm gonna start with you, Mike.
I'm with you, man. They been crappy, bro. You know what I'm saying? They really been crappy. Like, you know what I'm saying? They say people paying good money. 9 times out of 10, you know, it ain't really too much. Well, NBA is, thank God, the NBA kind of, you know, kind of fill in some of that void. But before the NBA came, we forced us to watch that game. You know what I'm saying? So it was yeah, like you're saying, it's crappy, man. And me personally, I don't understand because you know they get I think they get a chance to get 3 flexes a year. They get flex out different games. They ain't did it yet. I'm like, what are they waiting to flex? Man, come on, use them flexes, man. Because, bro, we begging at as you know, as the audience, we begging like, hey, bro, come on, man. All right, it's cool for a couple week or two, but god damn, every week, like damn, bro, come on. Like we want to see some of that on Thursday or Monday night, man. Like, you know, back when we was younger and stuff, shit, the Monday night game was it. That was the game, normally the game of the week. But now it's looking like the weakest link, man. So shit, man. You know, hopefully they'll step it up or flex some games out, man, because they got 3 opportunities to do it and they ain't did it yet. So I don't know. I'm hoping they come on with it, bro, because it's coming down the home stretch.
What you got on that, Dennis?
Man, I think sure, man, it's a blessing and a curse, man, because as a fan, I enjoy having games, you know what I'm saying, on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays, man, but I don't enjoy having to pay for Amazon Flex, man. I think Jeff, not Amazon Flex, but Amazon Prime. I'm sorry, but Jeff Bezos, man, he paid a lot of money for
that.
But man, think about grinding, but Bezos, man.
Hey, Dennis talking about Amazon Flex, but he about to hit the damn clock, boy.
Hold on.
Oh shit, man. Shit got money on the brain, boy. Shit, I feel you. Boy.
But shit, man. Bezos, man.
Okay, you should have felt that burn in your brain, boy.
Bezos, man, you know, he got to, you know what I'm saying, the NFL, you know what I'm saying, to buy it, hit to what he wanted, you know what I'm saying, to do, man. But, you know what I'm saying, Thursday nights, man, I like it, man. The game tonight, you know what I'm saying, was solid, man. But, you know what I'm saying, usually Thursday night games are not really the best. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We all know
Yeah,
that.
it was a
And
solid
then
game.
and then them selling uh subscription service for it, man. I would never agree with that, man, because you know what I'm saying, that NFL, you know what I'm saying, it has always been, you know what I'm saying, American sport, man. You know what I'm saying? And whenever, you know what I'm saying, you start making people pay, you know what I'm saying, to see something that they always had access to, man, it's always gonna leave a you know what I'm saying, a sour taste, you know what I'm saying, everybody's mouth, man, because it's just, you know what I'm saying, it looks at it, everything, you know what I'm saying, like it's just a cash grab, man, you know what I'm saying, but, you know, we know where we at, man, we know, you know what I'm saying, there's just some good old American bullshit, you know what I'm saying, make, you know what I'm saying, to come in, pay for something, goddamn, we used to give them free, so it's all a part of it, man, but, yeah, man, I just hope they if they gonna make us pay, man, they gonna have to give us better games, goddamn.
Yeah. Can't bootleg Prime,
Yeah.
man.
What I would say, push back on paying for it. If y'all notice, they the only NFL games that broadcast in 4K. Like all other
Yeah.
games, the visual is super crappy, dog. NFL Network, they visuals are super crappy. But the one thing about the Prime game that I do look forward to is that the game is broadcast in 4K. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I get what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? It's like Dennis said, man. I can't think of a time that we ever had to pay for to watch an NFL game on TV. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and then another thing too, they pretty much effing Bezos too, because this is like they get him the worst of the worst. So at some point, you expect for them to give some type of pushback to either fix that, because at the end of the day, it's about money. And if you're not
Right.
generating, you know what I'm saying, no good games, then you're not generating no advertisement to get them dollars to come back in for what you're putting out. So at some point, I figure it's like that, giving him, you know what I'm saying, them type of games to, you know, put out here for Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? So with that all being said, man, what y'all think about the actual game? You know what I'm saying? The first thing I'm gonna ask y'all is what y'all think about the actual game, and what do y'all think about the two teams as a whole individually? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna start with you, Mike.
My personal opinion, this is my personal opinion. I'm kind of upset, man, because I picked Tennessee on my sheet, man. They messed my sheet up, so little salty about that, man. Will Levis let me down, man.
One.
I needed them to beat Pittsburgh, man, because as you know, I don't need nobody gaining ground on us, man. Pittsburgh already
Yeah.
got a victory over us. So I was kind of really hoping that Tennessee was gonna pull it off, but they didn't, man. But as an analyst of the game, it was pretty cool. Like you said, it was a solid game. Pittsburgh, defending their home field. They established they run more. It seemed like they established they run this game. Like I had been calling for that all
Yeah.
season for them. Like they running game has been non-existent. I feel like they underutilized Najee Harris, so they got him involved along with the guy Warren. They was doing their thing with the 1-2 punch, and Kenny Pickett did his job. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no turnovers. And defense showed up. And I thought based off the last game, I thought Will Levis was gonna have a little more, success against them. He tried to, came out firing and stuff, but it wasn't the same like last game. So I guess the other guys was game planning for him, like, all right, we ain't finna let this rookie dude come in and shine on us. But Derrick Henry had like 74 yards, you know what I'm saying? So they tried to establish him, but he didn't have a 100-yard game, but he still was a force in the game. But like you say, it was a solid game, man. And, Pittsburgh did their job, man.
What you got on that, Dennis?
Yeah, man. I think Pittsburgh they did, you know what I'm saying, pretty much what was expected. I thought it was gonna be a low scoring game in a way. So I wasn't really expecting too many fireworks or anything. With Levis, you know what I'm saying? We all know what he did last week with the 4 TDs, 3 of them to Hopkins, you know, but you know, this week, you know, they was on a short week against Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying, in Pittsburgh, you know, Mike Tomlin, you know what I'm saying, he been coaching defense for a long time. So, you know, you know what I'm saying, he knows it to try to keep, you know, Levis at bay now. I still think Levis held up pretty well, man. He didn't really turn over the ball until the last play. He held on to it, and he took a lot of hits and stood in the pocket and made a lot of tough throws, man. Look, I was at Ashley, you know what I'm saying? Surprised, you know what I'm saying, to see that from, but he's a big, strong kid. I was hearing that he kind of kind of dropped in the route because, you know what I'm saying, they didn't like the way that he was too built, or they saying that he had to too much like he wasn't a quarterback. Then he had to more like a defensive player or something, like he was jacked up, half a mil kind of guy.
Like
And I
Brody,
think
like Brody when he got drafted.
yeah, yeah, man. I think they're gonna fit in though with the Titans, man, because I think that's the kind of style of ball they want to play. They want to they'll grounded out team. So and I think with that the coach variable, I think he actually can fit into that organization well, man. Especially with them trying to get a new stadium and everything. Eventually, man, he can beat no sense somebody that they can lean on. And on, I mean, like I said, from him going to the first game, putting up 4 TDs, and tonight, you know what I'm saying, playing against one of the better defenses in the league, you know what I'm saying, and actually having a chance to win at the end, you know what I'm saying. I feel like he did decent. And as far as the Steelers, I still feel like, man, they might need to make a change at the OC position, man, but they holding on strong for right now. Kenny Pickett, he did okay. He made a couple inaccurate throws. I'm still worried about his reels. I know he exited the game last week with an injury, and I wonder is that's still lingering. But he didn't just enough, man. And TJ Watt, you know what I'm saying? We already know what he capable of. He showed up, man. And the Cameron Hayward coming back in his first game back in a while. Tennessee Titans had a couple banged up players on the offensive line, so on a short week, man, everything fell into Pittsburgh favor, man. So then it was a decent win, but the fact Tennessee still had a chance to win at the end, man. They showed a lot of resilience and a lot of fight. So I think it was a good game.
Yeah, man. It was a good game as far as them how they played last week. I can't take nothing away from this old boy. Like I said, he pretty much was thrown in there, and at the same time with that tackle dog, he got benched last week, and he played horrible tonight. Like I don't think he's gonna be in the league any much longer playing like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? It was so bad to where it looked like he faked the injury to get out the field. You know what I'm saying? And for us, the game, oh man, it was a pretty solid game. You know what I'm saying? It was a real good competitive game. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, you know what I'm saying? It still was the Tennessee Titans and Pittsburgh Steelers. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't too mad about the game, man. Like I said, I'm cool with a low scoring football game as long as it's competitive. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel that no type of way about, you know what I'm saying, the game involved. I think Pittsburgh, they always gonna have a fight in them because of their coach. you ain't never gonna have to worry about them getting punched in the mouth and quitting on their court. So they always gonna be trouble. You know what I'm saying? At this point with Tennessee, I just think they in the rebuilding stage. Like I think this season they're gonna find out what they got overall on their team and whether they're gonna just do a half rebuild or a full rebuild. You know what I'm saying? So, and like you said, Dennis, they trying to get a new stadium. You gotta have players that can put butts in the new stadium. So, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna have to see, you know what I'm saying, what comes along at the end of the day with them with what they got. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, man, the last topic I got for both of y'all tonight is that do y'all think that two quarterbacks we watched tonight, do y'all think they're the future of the franchise? Or you think they just some bridge pieces until they get the right thing in there? And I'm gonna start with you, Dennis, man. As far as what you think about what I just said, as far as them being the future, or just somebody just bridge together the next guy that people feel
Start off with Kenny Pickett, man. I think that's a tough one, man, because you know, they drafted him out. I think this is his third year. Came out of Pittsburgh, you know what I'm saying? Hometown kid. They had high expectations for him. And I mean, he's won a few games, but it hasn't been to the expectations of, I don't think, what that fan base wants. I mean, be honest, man. We talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers. In my opinion, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers have been the best ran organization in the NFL for the last 40 or 50 years, man. Just to my opinion, for them, because you can only really name one decade probably where they wasn't, you know what I'm saying, they wasn't competitive at all. But man, Pickett, man, I don't think he's the answer, man, to be honest. I think he could possibly be a miss, but it's very weird, man. They had the weapons, man, but you know what? I'm not gonna put it on Pickett yet, man. I really believe it is the coordinator, because I like George Pickens, I like Deontay Johnson, I like you know what I'm saying, the tight end they have. It just, man, I don't believe in Matt Canada is showing everything that Pickens is capable of also. But that's more of my Thomas call. But as far as Levis, man, I think Levis, you know what I'm saying, he got a shot, man. I think he really got a shot, man. I think we won't know fully until the end of the season. But just from what he did in his first two games, you go from playing against a team with the worst pass rush in the league, and you do what you know what I'm saying, supposed to do is make them pay for it, you know what I'm saying, on your first game out, and then you go into Pittsburgh on a short week against that defense, man, and Hogger been the best defensive player in the league, man. So, you know what I'm saying, he held up, you know what I'm saying, he gave his team a chance, you know what I'm saying. A lot of rookie QBs would have folded easily, you know what I'm saying, in that situation. So for him to keep taking them hits and holding on strong and not turn over the ball throughout the game to where they had a chance at the end, man, I got to give him credit for that. And I think he could be the future, man. Like I heard that he's more of a half a mil personality, man. I think that's gonna actually fit in with the Titans. So yeah, I think he has a shot. I think he really does.
What you got for me, Mike?
For as Kenny Pickett, echo what I agree with Dennis said. I feel like I feel like they're gonna give him a chance because he's a hometown kid. This is second year, so I feel like they're gonna give him an opportunity to maximize his skills. They're gonna give him at least 2 more years at the helm. But I'm with Dennis on that, man. It's the offensive coordinator, bro. Like, I've been screaming it since the beginning of the season, man. I'm not the only one saying it. I mean, you got fans bringing signs to the field, even though they win and saying fire Matt Canada, fire Matt Canada. So that's self-explanatory. So they offensive
What
coordinator
do you think
really,
about Mike Tomlin making them come down on the field?
uh I ain't really got too much to say about that because really you in the booth or in the field, you call crappy plays, you call crappy plays. I don't give a damn you outside calling them shit. They crappy, they crappy. So when you be on the field or in the booth, shit, I don't think that make a difference. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if they say they make a difference, so be it. I mean, they've been kind of been up and been winning a lot more than they've been losing lately. So it's their offensive line too, man. Like they offensive line, they've been trying to fix their offensive line last couple of years. They haven't succeeded at that. They haven't had an offensive line since they had Marquise Pouncey and them boys, man, on the line. So their O line is really suspect. Their defense is their bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like they got weapons, like he was saying with Deontay Johnson and Pickens and the tight end. But Pickett, I feel like he get a real offensive coordinator and another one. I feel like he can succeed, man. I feel like he can be they quarterback. But to say is he gonna accomplish what Ben Roethlisberger accomplished? Nah, I don't think that. But I feel like he can hold it down for the time being right now. Yeah, he can hold it down. And with the boy Will Levis, the rookie, I feel like he can be that future quarterback, because he provide an aspect what they've been looking for, what Tannehill lacked and what Malik Willis lacked, which is getting the ball downfield. I mean, he seemed like he got a cannon for an arm. We seen that at the combine when he was coming out. He got a cannon for an arm, and he just looking like that they might be their best option, basically. Basically. So they try to give Malik Willis a shot. He proved that he couldn't do it. He's looking like a backup quarterback from here. So Tannehill look like he on his way out. Tannehill look like he on his way out. So Will Levis, I feel like he can do the job, man. He find he giving D Hop the ball. He making D Hop really look like DeAndre Hopkins. You know what I'm saying? Instead of Tannehill, was making him look like somebody else that was a clone or something. He really got D Hop, in his game right now. He feeding them right, he putting them in good positions. They thriving right now. They seem like they got a connection. I just feel like they need some more weapons though, on the receiver end. Because they got Derrick Henry. Everybody know about Derrick Henry. But the receiving threats outside of D Hop, like who do you have really? So they get that boy some more weapons and stuff, man. I feel like he can thrive and he can be their quarterback for the future, most definitely.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. I'm gonna start with Pittsburgh first. Man, you can't trust a quarterback that wear gloves on both hands, bro. Like that's just what it is, bro. You cannot trust a quarterback that wear gloves on both hands.
You gotta take one out,
y'all cutting them a lot of slack, but when I'm watching them, I judge quarterbacks hard. He not accurate. Like I know he rushed in the pocket and stuff like that, but he's just not accurate. Like at the beginning of the game, he's missing people high. When you missing people high, that means you're not accurate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he got all that stuff against him, what y'all saying, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, with all that stuff against you, you still can be more accurate than what he is. You know what I'm saying? You're right. They're not putting him in a lot of good positions, but at the same time, it's like I said, I see a lot of. I just don't see him being as accurate. So, hometown kid, like that, the hype is starting to wear off. You know what I'm saying? He's just not accurate enough to me to be able to will them to what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? He like hit and miss. So, you know what I'm saying? At this point, I just think he a bridge until the next guy get there. Far as Tennessee, man, I'm not gonna lie. I like dude swag. I like how Dennis said, man, how bro, he seemed like an alpha. Like he ready. He ready to lead. Everybody else that had their shot, he playing like it's his turn. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I respect that. They didn't give everybody enough chances. Tannehill, other boy, it's just like it's just their time is over, and I think it's time for bro to start his reign. You know what I'm saying? That interception he did throw at the end, that kind of puzzled me a little bit because of what he threw it into. I don't know if he was trying to play a little too much hero ball, but like he threw it in the middle of the field with 3 defenders around 1 receiver. That's kind of worrisome to me. You know what I'm saying? For him to not have an educated guess to be like, you know what, I'm not going. Then you still had time on the clock, so it wasn't like he was trying to throw it just to try to get something. Because a lot of quarterbacks either get sacked or run out of bounds and won't even throw the ball away. So it's like he just threw the ball in coverage like that. That was, like I say, he's a rookie, so I'm not gonna put too much weight on him as far as that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was kind of, I ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was up here with him, and then when he threw that interception, I came down here, and then it was like back to back. It's the first one. You know what I'm saying? And you went straight back to the same thing, and they got you on the second one. So it's like we just gotta make sure. Like I said, I like him a lot. I just want to make sure that he ain't no Brett Favre type. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he did the same thing twice. The first time they dropped it, second time they got him. Same location, all that. So that was kind of, you know what I'm saying? That kind of brought me on down on my high from what I've been seeing from last week to this week, to it like, dang, like you threw that pass twice. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think he is. I think he can be the future. At this point, the reps he finna get going towards the end of the season, they don't really have no big expectations. So it's not like a lot of pressure on him to go out there and try to get them to no deep playoff run the Super Bowl. So I think that he in a perfect position to succeed in the league, you know what I'm saying? From the simple fact that last week they were trying to trade their whole team away. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that tells you right there the expectations for them to win anything this year is slim to none low. So I think they're not gonna have pressure on him to where if he throw an interception or do anything, it ain't gonna be the end of the world, you know what I'm saying? And even when he did throw the interception, by me watching the game and seeing that the team rallied behind him, I seen a lot of players going up to him, letting him know that, hey, bro, we with you. You know what I'm saying? You threw the interception, but we with you. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty good to see, man. Like I said, I do think that he's the future of the team, you know what I'm saying, for us Tennessee. And they need him for that new stadium they trying to get because Henry's getting long in the tooth. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with Pickett, man, I just don't trust no quarterback that wear 2 gloves, bro. Period. You know what I'm saying?
You got to take what if we take one off?
If it helps with the accuracy, if he take that mug out, then yeah. But at this point, dog, come on, Mike, man. Have you ever seen a quarterback in the league wear 2 gloves, bro?
I thought the nigga like he playing for the goddamn baseball team or something. Looking like playing for the phone.
Like he finna goddamn, they finna chew the wildcat. He finna run out wide. I can't trust no quarterback that wear 2 gloves, bro. Period. Like I ain't never seen that before in my life. It tells you something, bro. It wasn't raining. It wasn't snowing. Bro, it had 2 gloves on. So it's like, come on, man. If I was a coach, I'd veto that. I'd pull them aside and say, look here, bro. If you want to play for this team, bro, hey, man, hit him with what Mr. McDowell told Eddie Murphy. Hey, you want to continue to play football here, bro? You're going to have to take out one of them damn gloves. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, you got anything else for us, Dennis, man? You got anything else put on that, Dennis, man?
Oh, nah, man. I'm good, man. Y'all pretty much covered everything.
Okay then, man. With that being said, man, we're gonna wrap the show tonight, man. We appreciate everybody who tuned in, who gonna catch the replay, man. Y'all boys got any final words before we get out of here tonight, man?
Yeah, man. I want to give my support, man. Give some love to my boy Brian, man. You know, last night, you know what I'm saying? He showed up. You know, that was big for my boy Brian last night, man. I got to show my boy Brian some love, man. You know, that boy playing good last night, man. So, you know, I got to throw Brian in there, man. I got to, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't overlook what Brian did last night, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that was good.
Man, you got anything on that, Dennis, bro?
That was a good win, man. That was a good ad game, man. I was able to catch the very end of it, man. That was a good ad game there. Goddamn. So
Before
shit,
we
I
get
gotta
out here, elaborate a little bit more on what you talking about, Mike.
Basically, I was saying, you know, Brian, you know, showed up last night. They played more team, but everybody seemed like to do their part last night. It was a well-rounded victory, man. You know, Dino showed up. He's been showing up the last 2 games. You know, he caught a lot of flack in the beginning of the year. I mean, it's still early, but you know, the first 2 games he caught a lot of flack. And Anthony Davis been solid, man. Ever since we've been talking about him, it seemed like he heard what we were saying. And seemed like he been doing his part, man. But hopefully he keep going on, man. You know, it's still early, but man, you know, as a Lakers fan, Bron fan, I'm loving it, bro.
Any last words on that, Dennis, before we get out of here, man?
Oh nah, man. Sure. Nah, man, not at all.
You got any last words before we get out
Nah,
of here, Dennis, man?
that was it, bro.
Yeah, because you didn't kill my vibe with that bull crap, dog.
Come on, bro.
But anyway, man, like I said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in who's gonna watch the replay. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody, man. What you got? You got any last words, Dennis and Mike, man, before we get out of here, man?
Just everybody appreciate watching the show, man. Keep supporting the show.
Yeah, man.
You,
Thank y'all for
Dennis?
watching.
Y'all, we out here, man.